Okay, we have our second New York City studio apartment tour on deck. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Vicky. I'm gonna get right into the tour, but I moved to New York City a little over a year and a half ago, and I lived in my first apartment. That tour is also up if you are interested. And then I moved because the rent went up like crazy. So I moved into this spot, and I was originally living down in Battery Park near the financial district, and that was an oversized studio. It kind of felt like a one bedroom, but it didn't have a door, so they couldn't classify it as a one bedroom. Now I'm in a true studio, and people have their thoughts on studios. I am personally loving this. Everything I need is right here. It forces me to not overclutter. Everything is organized, and I finally feel like I've lived in here long enough I can give a full in-depth tour. It has been a little over, February, March, April, May, June, 6 months since I moved in. I'm a little late to the game on the tour. It has been up on TikTok and Instagram, but here we go with an in-depth tour. I will talk a little bit more about the location and some other details at the end, but for now, here's the tour. Okay, welcome to my New York City studio. Obviously, the first thing you're gonna see is shoes, and I don't mind that. I have 3 entryway closets, and number 1 is really just all of my clothes. I also have over-the-door hangers for my shoes, and then on the back side, there's coats and bags that I use all of the time, which is really nice. I just really wanted to maximize every bit of space in here. So closet number 2 has more shoes, and then also has all of my suitcases and bags that I use for travel underneath. I have my vacuum, and then on the top there's some seasonal items like beanies and then books as well. So just really trying to use every bit of space, because then I have my entryway table that is also functional. Those baskets have laundry items, and then I have my jewelry and perfume on there as well. So it looks nice, but it's also functional. Getting into the bathroom, this is perfect and more than enough space for one person. I have these shower shelves, and then I have this cart that has my makeup that I use every single day, and then some of my travel items. I could probably do a little bit of a bathroom refresh, but it works for now. I got those skincare things from the Container Store, and then I also have storage behind my vanity mirror, which is really nice, and it keeps the counter clean. Then getting into the third and last closet in the entryway, this has things like tools and then also my Christmas decorations, some more shoes, and all of my sweatshirts. Then getting into the main event, which is the living, dining, and sleeping area. This hutch is my favorite thing in my apartment. My dad built it for me. I get questions on it all the time. It stores my records and then some more books and other things that I just want to keep out of the way. I have my frame TV that I love. I've done a full review on my Instagram of that. And then my bed also has 4 drawers for storage, and that has things like bags, linens, extra bedding, etc. My couch from Sixpenny Home that I love so much. I was going to invest in a good couch because I knew I was going to be spending a lot of time here. It does take up a lot of room, but I think it's well worth it. I have a little lamp and then a blanket basket that kind of hides some of the cords that's going on back there, and then my little couch cubby that I use for coffee and drinks to not spill all over my couch. This white bench is amazing. It has like my Therabody boots and some grocery bags in there to just keep them out of the way. And then we get into the dining area, which I only have 1 chair for because it's just me in here and I don't entertain very often. When I do, they can sit on my couch and it works out just fine. I have my 8 sleep and then some cords under my bedside table to keep it hidden. And then my favorite part of this layout is, although it is small, the kitchen is entirely hidden from the rest of the apartment. It is in this little corner tucked away. Some people were like, do you even have a kitchen? It is back here, and let me tell you, it's the smallest kitchen I have ever had to cook with, and it was a challenge. It was a learning curve. I use every bit of space in here, and cooking big meals is definitely a challenge, but I get it done and I love it so much, and I've learned how to use it. I think I've used the space in here pretty well, and that is pretty much the whole apartment. Okay, we are back from the tour. This apartment, I'm obviously not going to be sharing the specific location or building. I found this on Street Easy. It is in the NoHo area. I stalked Street Easy for weeks, and I had filters on there, and that is the only place that I have found success in finding an apartment. I did, when I moved to New York, I knew about the building because my best friend was already living there. If you don't know buildings, you're not gonna have as much luck with that scenario. So I would say Street Easy is going to be your best friend, and that is where I found it. In terms of rent, I pay a lot of money. I pay well over $3,000, and it's just what you pay in New York. And yes, you can find cheaper studios for less, and you can have more, and there's everything in between here in New York, and people have so many opinions on rent in New York. Do I think the rent is outrageous? Yeah, but I'm going to continue to pay it because I love living here. I love my space. It has all of the features and amenities that I need in my life right now, and I don't want to live anywhere other than New York. So this is the price that you pay for living here. I did get 1 month free, so I think it came out to a little over $3,100 for the studio, and I'm so happy here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.